If you're a pretty girl, know that your gangster will be tested from woman and man. Woman is going to size you up. They're going to try and challenge you to see how much you could take. And if you allow just anything from anybody, these crab in the barrel bitches, if you allow anything from these people, you're not going to be considered pretty anymore. In their eyes, you're basic. Like, you could literally lose your pretty privilege by being disrespected. The funny thing about it is you never have to mention that you're perfect or you're better than anyone. You don't have to mention that. If you're a pretty girl, people automatically look at you like perfect. They look at you like life was easy for you. You get everything handed to you on a silver platter. And guess what, ho? Let them believe it. Let them believe it. You are not like them. They are not like us. It has to be a difference somewhere. Let them believe it. And the men who you wouldn't even take a second glance look at, you wouldn't even look at these men if you guys were out on the street. They would never get your attention. They're mad at that. They're mad because they know they can't afford you. So what you think they're going to do? They're going to come up with rumors and they're going to test your gangster too. But it's important that as a pretty girl, you have to have a backbone. You have to not let everything slide. I'm not saying to like waste your energy on everything because you don't want to be operating in only masculine energy, but it's important that you know how to defend yourself, because if you're just a pretty girl who's quiet and shy, you don't know about your beauty yet, you don't know that your beauty is currency, you could lose it. You could get it back again, but you could lose it. And when I say get it back again, you're gonna have to start all over with new people who don't know you, who never saw you been stupid before. So if you work a place and everyone's been disrespecting, you're a pretty girl, everyone been disrespecting you, you're a people pleaser, you've been doing everything for everyone. To start over, you literally have to change jobs and do this shit all over again. So you need to go in the first time on some I'm matching your energy type shit. Whatever y'all try, we could do it. I could never forget this day. I was working this job long time ago, and when I would go on the job, like everyone knew my name. You know, I was the only island person there. So everyone like knew my name. Everyone told me like my accent was beautiful, yada yada. And it was a girl who was there getting a lot of attention before I came, but as like when I came, people just, the attention jumped on me. She was a pretty girl for real, but now it's a new pretty girl in town. We could coexist. I'm not saying like it's only enough room for one of us type shit, you know, I'm not on that. We could coexist, but some of these insecure girls don't want to coexist with you. It's either you or them. So that's when the challenges would come. She instantly, when they introduced me to the group, everyone started clapping. She didn't clap. I noticed she didn't clap because she was the only one not clapping. But bitch, when I walk, my ass clap. I don't need no one to clap for me. I clap for myself every day. Every day it's clap, 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 clap. So we had to do a training class together, and in that training class, it was like about 7 of us. But do you believe that she was only trying to boss me around? Like, she was trying to let it be known who she is. I don't give a fuck about who you is, first of all. You know, when I walked in the place and she said, hey, you do this. I said, hold up, stop right there, honey. You're not my trainer. You're not my manager. We're in the same class. You're not above me. Don't you tell me what to do. I check that shit right there. Check that shit. Check that shit. When these people come with their funny talks, they trying to boss you around, trying to, you know, make you out like you less than them. Check that shit in front of everyone. I checked that shit in front of everyone. Everyone looked like, damn. Like, they were shocked because I said, I said, hey, hold up. You're not my trainer. You're not my manager. Don't you tell me what to do. We're in the same class. You know, just like that. You know, I came with that same energy. Then what you think she started to do? She started to report me because we could wear like shorts and tights. So my shorts were under my knee, but like I have a big butt, so that shit used to ride up. So she would report me to managers saying like I'm wearing shorts. And when my manager would come talk to me about it, he's like, LaShonda, someone came and said, you know, they think that your shorts is too short, and I just told him, sir, I have a nice shape, so it's below my knee, but when I walk, this shit is gonna ride up. And he started laughing. Like, I'm telling you, you have to check these women, because they're going to try every avenue to get you out, because they look at you like competition. They're not gonna tell you it's a competition because they know you're gonna win, but they look at you like competition. So the next interaction I had with her, she kept asking me, what's your name? What's your name? I ignored her, because from I have to check you, now I'm looking at you side eye like, bitch, you don't need to know my name. You really don't need to know my name. But everyone else know my name. So she would always be asking, what's your name? What's your name? And she would intentionally mess it up, like call me LaRonda, like different name. And I would ignore her because that's not my name. So she made a comment like, oh, I still don't know your name. So I told her, I said, well, you know, when we reach a certain age, it's hard to remember things. She said, how old you think I look? I said, you're older than me. And I look at her like this. Like, bitch, yeah, old bitch, yeah. Now I'm gonna come for your insecurity. You have to understand that healthy-minded individuals know your insecurity. It's nothing wrong with getting older, but since you claim that you can't remember a simple name like LaShonda, I'm gonna chalk that up to maybe it's your age. Maybe you're getting so old you just don't remember. What you think she did after that? She remembered my name. She started calling my name perfect, because these women, like, it's the little simplest things that they try to do where managers won't be able to notice that they're coming for you, and that they hoping that you're stupid enough that you don't know. Check that shit.